welcome Jessica. Tell us a little bit about yourself first and then get started. We're excited.
Okay. I am 25. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been coaching for 18 months. I'm one star, hoping to be premier by the end of the year. I actually joined as a discount coach, and I did nothing for my first 2 months. I didn't want anything to do with business. And then people just started coming to me after they saw my results, asking me for help. So then I started promoting, and now I'm actually a full-time coach. So this is my full-time job and my one and only job now. I was working 3 jobs prior to coaching, and what I was making with coaching, it was just easier for me and more beneficial for me, and to do it full-time. So that is pretty much the lowdown of my business. I have done 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme. I was actually in the coach test group for 21 Day Fix Extreme, which was really cool. I've done P90X3, Insanity Max 30, and I think that's it. And I actually just won yesterday $500 for the daily Beachbody Challenge winner, which was really exciting. So,
good job.
Thank you. Enough about me. Pretty much I'm actually doing a training series with Facebook, like with a guy that is working with a bunch of Beachbody coaches. His wife is a Beachbody coach. His name is Jessie Reagan. He is doing this training series that kind of goes over Facebook, like pages, advertising with Facebook, that kind of stuff. So I really can't go into like super much, like ton of detail about the actual like specifics of it, just because it is a paid training series. But I can talk about what I've learned a little bit, what I've learned not to do that I used to do on my like page. I hit Success Club. I'm a Success Club All-Star, Success Club 10 All-Star. I've hit Success Club. I normally hit probably around 20 points every month. And this is me just being consistent and posting on Facebook. I don't reach out to people. I don't like randomly start conversations with people that I haven't talked to in 3 months or 3 years. I don't do that. It's just not something I've ever done yet. I haven't had to do that. So pretty much a lot of people, are constantly asking me like, well, how are you getting all these Success Club points if you're not reaching out to people? And I think it's just me being consistent and posting on Facebook. And I post on my Instagram too. So I started my like page. I started my like page actually a while ago, but I didn't have a lot of people liking it or interacting on it. I had, before doing this training series, I had 700 likes. A majority of those 700 likes were my family and friends that I like forced to like the page. Those were the only people commenting on things if I would post them there. And I just wasn't getting a lot of interaction on anything. So I tried doing advertising on my own and boosting posts, and I had no idea what I was doing, and nothing was working. So that's when I started working with Jessie, and he has taught me a lot about Facebook and advertising. But the main thing that I'm learning is consistency is key, just like it is with anything, our businesses. But posting on your like page, if you don't have a like page, make one. That's the first step. But if you do and you're not getting a lot of interaction on your page, make sure you're posting 3 to 5 times a day on your like page. I actually moved from my personal page to my like page, meaning I made like my banner and it says, hey, I'm moving to my fitness page. Please, head over there and follow me there. And I am still posting on my personal page, just not as much as I was before. That way, like the people that want to follow me are going to go to that like page, and they're gonna want to see what I'm doing. And I still, like today, I posted my 3-day refresh results, and instead of me posting them on my personal page too, I just said, hey, I posted my 3-day refresh results. If you want to check them out, head on over, and I tagged my like page. So What really has been a game changer for my like page, and to grow it, I went from 700 likes to 7,000 likes. I'm over 7,000 likes right now. And this has been in less than 2 months. I've sold 7 challenge packs so far, signed 4 coaches just from my cold market on my like page. So, I mean, what I'm doing or what he's teaching me is working. It does take time, but what's been a big game changer for me is being consistent and posting videos. I post videos. I try and post them daily. It doesn't have to be you in the video. Like if you see a funny fitness video or a recipe, I know there's a few Facebook pages that have like different healthy recipe videos. Copy the link of the video and post it and like make a post out of it. Don't share it from that page, because if you're sharing it from, so like say, I don't know, Skinny Taste has a recipe that you want to share or a video that you want to share, and you share it, like you go down and you click share video, when they click on it on your like page, it's going to bring them to Skinny Taste's page. It's not going to bring them to your page. I don't know if does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, so make sure you're not sharing it. You like create your own post out of it. Give them credit, you know, say this is Skinny Taste video or whatever you want to say, however you want to word it. But that way, you know, it's more interaction on your page. Facebook wants to be the new YouTube. So they control who sees what on your news feed. You know, I don't know if y'all do have like pages. If you go and you go through your like page and you see that you post something and you have over, you know, 1,000 followers, but only 80 people, it only reached 80 people. That's Facebook controlling who is seeing, you know, your page. So videos are now really, really popular on Facebook, and they want you to be posting videos. They want you to be sharing videos because they want to be the new YouTube, apparently. I don't really know why, but I guess they want to make more money. So yeah, someone just asked if you just copy and paste the link. Yeah, so what you do, like if you see a video that you like, if you go and click like, there's a little link it will say like whatever the page is from, you click the video link and that's gonna bring you, it'll pull up like the actual page that the video is on. You just copy and paste it, and then you can make it into your own, you know, just talk about it and post the link, and it will show up on your page. Workout videos are really, really popular. What is the name of the guy? Jessie Reagan, Jesseragan. I know his training right now, he's not opening up his training to anyone else because he has a lot of people in it, and we're already through like 5 of his modules. But I can ask him if he's going to do it again. I know he's been thinking about doing another one in the future. And if y'all are interested, y'all can contact him, or I'll let him know that he knows I'm doing this call. So I can let him know if y'all are interested in it. But pretty much he has taught me that workout videos are huge, huge, huge. It brings a lot of people in. I try and post at least 1 workout video of me doing a workout 2 times a week. I have never had as many shares or likes or comments other than when I'm posting my workout videos. And what I do is I just record myself working out. So it's not like I'm like taking more time out of my day to make a video. I literally just record myself every time I work out, and then that way I have a ton of recordings on my phone. So I don't have to post it that day that I do the workout. I can just, you know, keep it, and then next week when I'm not really feeling like, you know, I don't have anything to post, I can just throw a workout video up there. My clips, I keep them for my workout videos around 30 seconds. Sometimes it's a little bit longer, but for the most part, it's around 30 seconds. Music, if you're adding music, make sure it's not copyrighted or it's royalty free. So if you're using, I don't know what apps y'all use. I use iMovie on my phone and on my computer. They have some music in iMovie. Some of it's kind of boring and lame. Some of it's all right. But if you are looking for royalty-free music, you can just go to YouTube and type in royalty-free music, or they have a few websites. If you are certified to teach any type of Beachbody program like Size, PIO, Insanity, you have rights to that music as well. So I actually am Size certified and have been using that music. So just make sure Facebook will flag your videos if you're using copyrighted music, and it can either kick you out of your like page or kick you out of your groups. So make sure you don't do that. That's a big, big deal. How do you get certified music to your iMovie? If you, so if you have it on your iTunes and you are using it from your phone, I know, I'm trying to pull it up so I can make sure I'm telling you the right steps. Let's see. If you are making a new movie or clip, if you go to this, there's like a little music box with, it looks like a film strip. If you go to that and you click it, at the bottom it gives you the option of video, photo, or audio. If you click audio, it's going to give you your iTunes playlist. Like you can pull up a playlist. That's what I do. Or if you're on your computer, you can record like background. So even on your phone too, there's a little microphone button at the bottom. If you click it and you press, like, well, I don't have any video right here, but if you click it, you can record like outside music for that video, which I do too, because if you're doing it from your phone and you're just, you know, picking one of the songs, it's gonna play it from the beginning. If you want like a specific part of the song, if you hit record, you can like record it from, if you're playing it from your computer or something like that. That's what I do. And I actually did a call a while ago with some of my teammates about iMovie specifically, like going over like step by step what I do to make my videos. And I can give that to Sydney if she wants to share it with y'all. But it kind of makes it a little bit easier to, you have to play around with it. I'm still getting used to iMovie. I used to use Pick, Play, Post, which is another suggestion I suggest not doing on Facebook. On Instagram, I use it, but on Facebook, when I'm sharing from my, like if I do Pick, Play, Post, I download it and then I put it onto Facebook, it's blurry. You can go on my like page. I actually posted one yesterday because I was in a rush and I was running around, so I just hurried up and threw something on there from that I had posted on my Instagram, and you can tell between the videos that I post from Pick, Play, Post to like opposed to me just posting from iMovie. There are a lot, the iMovie ones are a lot more clear than Pick, Play, Post. You know what Android? I don't know what the Android equivalent is of iMovie. I can find. Does anyone know? I have an iPhone. I don't think so.
Somebody posted it in the training, Jessie, so maybe I can search
Yeah,
it.
I can try. Let me make a note. I can try and, that was forever ago. I can try and find out about the iMovie equivalent of, I thought someone said something about, I don't remember. I'll have to ask. And I'll let Sydney know and she can let y'all know. So yeah, so another thing that I'm learning that's been helping me, I don't know if y'all know this, but you can schedule your posts on your like page, and you don't have to use any type of other like outsource like Hootsuite or anything like that. If you go to your like page, and you can do it from your phone too, but if you go to your like page, you're gonna, you know, where you type in whatever you're typing in or a picture, it's gonna have this little, where it says publish, and it has a little arrow that's pointing down. If you click it and you press schedule, you can schedule it by date and time. So what I've been doing, just to make my life easier, is every Sunday I sit down and I schedule out my posts for the week. Now there are times where I'll just like randomly throw in a post here or there where it's not scheduled, but for the most part, I schedule all my posts just because I don't have to worry about like, oh, now I have to go post to my like page. Oh, now I have to go post to my like page. It just makes things a lot easier. And then as far as, you know, what I'm posting, it's quotes. I mean, whatever resonates with you. If you have something specific, you know, I have like my 5 things that, like how Lindsay Matley says, pick your 5. family, fitness, fashion, whatever it is. Maybe do like a mix of the different things 3 times a day or 5 times a day. I suggest the more and more you post, the more people are going to see your stuff. So that's what I suggest doing. If you are scared to make videos, because I've had a lot of people like, I'm nervous to make videos, start sharing other videos, recipes or other people's workout videos just to get comfortable in doing that. And then start making your own. I mean, like I said, I video myself working out. I don't always use the videos. I might say like, oh no, that looks horrible, I'm not using that, and I'll end up deleting it. But at least I have some type of content. And it doesn't have to be just workout videos. It can literally be you talking about your next challenge group. I've been doing that, and that's how I sold a few challenge packs. But I just, tell them about my next group coming up, or tell them about my next coach sneak peek, or whatever you might have going on. You can start and, you can start making videos, and the more and more you make them, the more comfortable you get. I told Sydney, like when she asked me to do this call, I was like, I am not a public speaker. I say a lot, and I still do that in my videos. But the more comfortable you get, the better your videos are going to become. I've had people comment saying like, oh, your videos have been a lot better lately. I'm like, okay, thanks. But also when you're doing videos, make sure you tell people, like, feel free to share it. I do that on all my workout videos, and like, not yesterday, when was it? I posted a video the other day and I had like 50 shares, and it was just me working out. And that brings more people to my page. So make sure you're posting videos. That's like the biggest thing. As far as advertising goes, I don't know if any of y'all do that, or if any of y'all have ever boosted a post or tried to make an ad and you have no idea what you're doing. My number one suggestion for that is do not boost your posts. A lot of people think that, that's the best way to do it. The reason why you should not boost your posts is because it's not as targeted of an audience. So yeah, you can boost the post and some people might see it, but you're not necessarily targeting the people that actually want to join your challenge group. You're not targeting, your avatar or your person of interest. You're just targeting people. It's kind of a wider range, which you would think, well, I want a wide range. I want it to reach a lot of people, but you don't want. I'd rather have 5,000 likes with people that are actually going to interact on my page and people that are actually gonna want to do my challenge groups and order from me and sign up as coaches than 25,000 likes of people who are not interested in health and fitness, or who are not interested in joining my challenge groups. So make sure if you are boosting posts, I highly suggest, instead of doing that, just go into your ads manager, which is on your main page of your Facebook, and creating an ad instead of just boosting a post. You can use the same picture and the same wording, but that way you can target more and you can target just better. Someone said there's a Google app called Me Video, so that might be available on Android. I've never tried that one. So if you have Android, maybe check that out. What else? I'm trying to think before. Any other? Do you have any questions so far? It's a lot of information.
No, but this is awesome. This is so great. Thank you so much. So yeah, any questions for Jessica at all? I put you guys on mute, so you might have to take yourself off or raise your hand and I can help you. No, we're good.
I have a few other things like I can suggest too.
Okay,
but
Kim has a question real fast, so we'll help Kim out. Go ahead, Kim.
Just a quick question about adding the music to your video on iVideo. So whatever music you already have on your phone is the music you usually put on your videos?
Well, since I'm SAI certified, yeah. But if I want to change it up, like I'll go to YouTube and I'll just Google go to YouTube, go to Google and just do royalty-free music, and then I'll record that's just like I'll go through a YouTube video and if I like a specific clip, I'll record it onto that clip of video.
So just because we've purchased a song from iTunes does not mean we have the right to use it in one of our videos.
Right.
Okay.
I like before I started working with him, I would use like, cause I had no idea. I mean, I knew that it was copyrighted, but I didn't think like, oh, well, I'm not really using it to promote anything really, just workout. But, and I've never been flagged for it. But once I started, my page started getting more popular. You know, Facebook, there's like an affinity with Facebook. If you have a certain amount of likes, then they're really going to start, you know, watching your page and making sure that you're following. Not saying to use uncopyrighted music now if you only have 100 likes, but the more and more popular your page gets, the more that they're really going to like hone down on your page and make sure that you're not doing anything. But it's pretty much, I mean, they have people that are looking for that specifically. So I just wouldn't even risk it because I don't want to risk getting kicked out of my Facebook.
Right.
I mean, especially since that's our business. I don't want to have to worry about, you know, not being able to get into my challenge group. So yeah, I would either if you have music, there is music in iMovie that is not copyrighted.
Okay.
It's royalty free. So you can use that, and I've never had issues with that. Instagram, I'm guilty, and I've posted a lot of like copyrighted music, I guess, on Instagram. I've never been told anything. But lately I've been trying to just stay away from it because I just don't want to even have to worry about it.
Okay. And do you do ads on Facebook?
Do I do ads on Facebook?
You do a lot of ads.
Well, since working with him, yeah, I have been doing a lot of ads, a lot more ads. I've been doing ads for page likes and then also ads like for my challenge groups and stuff like that. I didn't before do a ton. I always thought like boosting a post was the best thing ever, and I wasn't getting anywhere with it. Like I was wasting a ton of money because I would boost a post and then like nothing was coming from it. You know, I might get like 1 or 2 likes, but it wasn't people, like I said, it wasn't a targeted. You can still target when you boost a post. It's just not as targeted. You can't target as much as you can target when you're targeting for, you know, when you're making it through an ad.
Right.
So lately I have been doing a good amount of ads, but nothing like ridiculous. I'm not spending a ton of money. I mean, I am spending money. It does take, you know, you're going to have to spend some money if you start doing ads. But like I said, I've already sold challenge packs. I've already signed coaches. So I'm making that money back.
Right.
Anyone else have any questions so far? I'm trying to think what else I've done. Which this is just a suggestion too. As far as I went and took, I got professional pictures taken, headshots, some fitness pictures, and I think that also has helped my page look more professional. And I didn't even pay that much for mine. I found a local photographer, and I got a really good deal with her. She gave me 40 edited pictures, and then she's sending me all the other pictures that she took unedited, and it's over like 200 pictures. So I know a lot of top coaches take professional pictures, and I highly recommend, even if you have a friend that's a photographer, just taking some just to make your profile picture and make on your banner. It just makes your page look more professional, and people are going to look at you as more professional and actually trust that you know what you're talking about a post. And not saying that you can't take, you know, selfies and all that, but because I do that all the time, but it just makes for a better, more professional feel. So I definitely suggest doing something like that. And then make sure your cover photo has at least one picture of you. You want people to think of your page and of your face. So I know Bonnie Engel says all the time, I mean, I know majority of you probably follow Bonnie Engel, and she takes selfies all the time. And she always says, like, people want to see you. They don't want to see a random girl holding weights. Like, they don't know her. They want to see you, or they want to get to know you. So make sure you're posting, you know, if you find an ab exercise on Pinterest or whatever, post a picture of your face, like you doing the ab exercise, or your abs with the, you know, go on Photoshop or whatever, add in the ab exercise in text, but with your face on it and with your, so they're relating back to you. They're like, oh, that ab exercise, and they're thinking of your face, and they're thinking of you. So next time they go, you know, to try and find an ab workout, they might go to your page and see that you posted something about a challenge group and message you. And then the biggest thing that I would recommend is making relationships with these people that are interacting on your page with your cold market. It's not all about sales, it's about making relationships with them. And you know, I had someone, I posted something about, because I've lost over 50 pounds, and I talk about my past a lot with, I was depressed, and I dealt with some of those issues, so I post about that, and I'm very open about that. And I posted something a few weeks ago, and I had this one person, it was about me, like, being able to look in the mirror and finally feel confident and, you know, happy in my own skin. And she commented on it, and this was someone from my, like, cold market that I've never talked to before. And she was like, you know, I still hate looking in the mirror. I refuse to take pictures. So I sent her a message. And now on Facebook, I know on your like page, you used to have to pay to send these people messages. I think it was like $1 every time you paid them. And then it actually would, if you didn't want it to go into their whole, into their other folder or something like that. So now if you go on your like page and someone comments on something, you can see that there's a little thing that says message. So you can direct message them. So I just direct messaged this girl, and I just told her, I didn't even like bring up challenge groups or anything like that. I just said, hey, I've been where you're at. You know, if you need help, if you need someone to talk to, message me. She messaged me today, and she's ordering a 3-day refresh because I posted my 3-day refresh results. So you want to make connections with people. It's not just about like you getting about, you know, all these likes, and I wouldn't focus on the number of likes you're getting. I would focus on the number of connections you're making with people, because that's going to be where you sign on coaches. That's going to be where you get your challengers from. So I think that's it. I mean, I really don't have, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can suggest. I think that's it.
That is so perfect. I love that. Focus on the connections, not the likes. And I think everyone kind of gets hung up on the likes, like, oh my gosh, I don't have any likes. But if you keep focusing on those connections, and I love that Jessica, you know, reached out to that girl and is just like, I've been there. Like, I'm here to help. What do you need? So I think that's great. Any questions for Jessica at all about Facebook or like page or anything?
I hope it helped, whatever. I mean, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I hope it helped.
It totally did. I think that was one of the biggest questions I was getting. I guess my question is for you, and you might have kind of already answered it, but so when you first started your like page and you were trying to get traction over there, you said you put a banner up saying like my like page. Anything else that you did, like in particular, to get people moving? Because I think people are struggling with actually making their like page more than their personal page.
Yeah, I do. So what I do now is I'll post on my like page, and I tag myself in like my personal page. So it shows up on my timeline on my personal page. The way I do it, and I don't know if there's another way to do it, but I actually have to make the post on my like page first, and then because if you try and tag it when you're making the post, it will only tag other like pages. But if you go back to that post and you edit it, and then you go in and you I always put my name, like I tag myself at the bottom of the post, and so then it shows up on my news feed on my personal page, and that way, like, it's showing up as Jessie Burr Health and Fitness. Like if one of your friends tagged you in something, it's going to show up that they tagged you. So that's how it is. It's Jessie Burr Health and Fitness tagged me. So if people go and click on that post, it's going to bring them to my page instead of it just being on my personal page.
Okay.
That's helped a lot. And then, like I said, I'll like ask your friends and family, say, you know, or make a post that's gonna make them want to go to your page. So if you have some awesome transformation results and you've never shared them before, or you do a program and you want to say like, hey, I just posted my 21-day fix results, go check it out on my like page. Or I just posted an awesome recipe for, you know, Sunday football, it's healthy, blah, blah, blah. That way they'll go to your like page and tell them like, please like and share it or whatever. The more and more that you're talking about your like page, the more people are gonna start slowly going over there. You can also invite your friends. If you go to your like page, there's a little like dot, dot, dot at the corner on your, like on your banner. If you click it and it says invite, you can go down and invite your friends, and then you just go through, and they let you do it by like location and groups. If you're already in, you know, if you're in like a mommy group or something on Facebook, you can go in and like invite those people to like it.
Oh, that's awesome. Great. Perfect. Okay. So any other questions? No. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jessica. That helped so much. I have so many notes. I'm excited for this. Yeah, you did awesome. So thank you. But yeah, I think that's it for today. And I'll see most of you guys next week. And I hope you guys make it a good week, and do your like pages. They'll help, right?
Yes.
They're helping Jessica tons, like so many likes, 4 coaches, like do it. Definitely do it. Awesome. Okay, great. Sounds good. Well, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good weekend.
Bye. Thank you.